Why did I stay? It's just because my husband was a dairy farmer, so we really couldn't relocate. But when we had our third child, that's when I said either the cows have to go or I'm going to quit my job, because I can't be a good IBM employee and I can't be a good mom at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he wasn't able to help at all, so that's when I worked 12 years there. And then again, we stayed in the St. Charles area, so then I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years, and that's when you get involved in your whole community in a whole different perspective than even
Mm-hmm.
before they came to school. Was now you make friends with new people based on your kids. Yeah, so that was interesting. I mean, I pretty much learned how to do everything on the farm to help out, but it was, I think, it was probably, when you think back, it was probably one of the happiest times in our life. You think you're going to be worried about money, but instead you're really focused on just raising your family. For that 7-year window, I think we were your typical family farm where mom's not working outside the home. We're raising the kids. The kids were able to be active on the farm, had chores. We'd walk over to the barn to see their dad. We'd all pitch in when we needed to. And that saying of, we left my IBM career behind, the benefits behind, but really it's you spend what you make, and we were able to do it just fine. So I don't regret that at all, and that's what allowed me to then to get involved in the early childhood family education, and that's how I met new families in St. Charles that weren't relatives or weren't people that I grew up with. It was all then parents of children that were the same age as mine, and those are some of my best friends today that still live in the area, and it was all based on our kids. And then the same thing, kind of remember being at church, and we'd always sit with my parents, and then I would see the new families come to church, and I'm like, I don't even know who they are, and then I'd be like, I kind of want to get to know them. So it was the same thing in church or in school. You had to figure out how to get involved so that you could meet these new families that were now moving to St. Charles, but it wasn't because they had a relative here. They were moving to St. Charles just because they liked the school district, they liked the location, they liked the size, they liked the fact that we had a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
All these people all of a sudden were shopping for communities, and I'm like, all of a sudden people were making conscious decisions to move.